Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you all? Today we are going to learn about the interview skills. These kind of skills are very helpful as a candidate or as a conductor. Okay, if you are a recruiter, these type of skills may help us to have a good attention throughout our career, because this is a one thing. After that you will be hired in a company if you want to do job, any kind of field, whether it's in marketing field, whether it's in engineering field, whether it's in medical field as well. Okay, so these skills are very important for our life, for our career. If we have cop up all these skills and develop a good attention on it, so we will have better interviews in our life and have better growth in our life. Okay, first thing is that you are speaking. Already in the first class I have already told you that speaking is a one thing that expresses your personality. Okay, so interview may be conducted by a panelist or maybe one-to-one, okay, in any organization. If I talk about what should skills do you have as a candidate, you should be well dressed, confident, and I want to tell you one thing. Your CV doesn't matter in front of them, because they want to know each and everything by your side. They will ask same questions which you already have mentioned in your CV or resume. Okay, so here the thing that affect, that create more visibility or viability, okay, that is your speaking. So you should have to be confident, be polite to everyone, whether it's in uh, whether it's in a panelist interview or one-by-one interview. Okay, main thing is that you have to remove your hesitation, because you are going to your professional life. In professional life you have to be more confident while removing your hesitation. And main thing is that your body language, they judge your body language while you are walking through the chair, while going back to back from office. Okay, they judge. And while speaking also they judge your verbal communication skills. Verbal communication skills, you can say that the symbols that you use while speaking. Okay, main thing is that when someone asks any question, am I audible to all? Yeah, okay. And when someone asks any question from you, you have to familiar about the questions. Okay, we will have an activity today where we will practice how to give interview and how to conduct interview. Okay, after that, when you finish your interview, say thank you to everyone, because it's showing a good habit. Okay, whether they are hiring you or not, but you have to be, if you have given an interview perfectly or not, but you have to say thank you to recruiter. Okay, main thing is that be careful when they ask these type of questions. Okay, for example, they are asking you, what are you looking for in terms of career development? Many of candidates do mistakes on these type of questions. When they ask questions regarding your career, you have to be broad thinker. Okay, you have to think more, because here from they judge what kind of thinking you have. If you will be concised, if you give shorter answer, so it means they judge what kind of personality you have, what kind of career you want to select. Second question is that how do you want to improve yourself in the next year? So if you had any mistake in your career or in previous experience in your study XYZ, they ask these types of questions to know your thoughts, what kind of thoughts you have about your career, about yourself. So this interview is a one thing that gives us success throughout your career. Okay, and the last question, I'm not sure that they will ask same question. They can ask same questions or they might change, but it will be from your career side. Something will be related to these type of questions. What kind of goals would you have in your mind if you got this job? Okay, so yeah, I'm repeating the first question, Meda. So questions can be anything related to your career, related to your personal life, related to your personal goals. Okay. First question is, what are you looking for in terms of career development? It shows what kind of thinking you have, what kind of career you want, what kind of development you want in your career. So this is a man important thing that you have to know about yourself. You have to be a broad thinker while answering your questions of personal development. Okay. Yes, Mada,
Yes, sir.
you have raised hand. Okay, no issue. So these are the main things that you have to know. And when until you ask a question regarding the first question, always they raise is that tell me something about yourself. Okay. Sir, you can talk. Wait, my voice is not clear.
सर मैं ना मम्मा के साथ ज्वाइन कर रही हूँ, मेरा नेट इशू है इसलिए जो है ना आप ऑडिबल हैं वैसे.
Okay, ठीक है. So I'm talking about when they ask a first question, always they ask the same question. The question is that tell me something about yourself. So here you don't have to tell your name only, okay? You don't have to tell your education here because they all are saying in your CV. They all have that kind of information they have already, because when someone posts for a job on any site or on their any website, they all mention the description and the specification of the job. So they shortlist you and they call you for an interview, so they already know about your education, about your working experience, about yourself. Okay, here first they ask a question that tell me something about yourself. Here is a thing that you have to need to learn, that they are asking from you the something interesting about you, something more knowledgeable about you. Tell me something which is not in the CV. For example, you can tell them, I have this kind of strength which are not mentioned in the CV. Okay, you can tell other courses which are not listed in the CV as well. Okay, you have to tell more interesting part. They find something new in you. Okay, they have many candidates as well. They want to find some new candidate. You all are the product for any company, whether it's a medical company, whether it's a engineering field, whether it's a marketing field, XYZ, or banking field. Okay, I'm talking about journal. So you all have to tell something new about you, which is not mentioned in your resume or in your CV. Okay, and do not tell your weaknesses, because if you tell them your weaknesses, it will be a negative part. So you can say that I'll learn from my weaknesses. That is my strength as well. Everybody, when they ask, tell me something, tell me your weaknesses, you have to answer that I have some negative weakness, but I do not express it, and I will want to learn from my negative things. So these kind of answers will create an impact. So can we start? Have you got the point what I'm going to tell you? Any questions that you want to ask, or any problem, any confusion? Still that, let me know. Maliha, Mada, Dr. Mariam, and where is Sarman? Sarman has left. Okay. Oh
Sir,
yes.
no.
Okay, are you Sarman? Change your name, please. iPhone, change your name. Okay. So you have to be careful while giving an interview of these questions. When they ask about your career development, about your growth, about your success, you have to be more confident, you have to be more sharp. Okay, and if I talk about these kind of skills, here you have to more familiar about hesitation, remove it. If you will hesitate in front of them, they do not hire you. Okay, and familiarity of questions, be concise and give answer what they want to know. If they are asking any question, be concise with that question. Do not give them extra information. Okay, that is a negative point. And good body language, verbal communication skills, as well as the walking and going from office, yeah, going from interview plus. So they judge your body language as well. So we are going to start. First, I'm going to conduct an interview first. So you all have to watch it and listen it carefully. After that, I will give a chance to you to conduct interview from each and every party. Okay? Till that, any question? Sarman, do you want to ask anything? Have you prepared any? Sarman, your voice
No,
is.
sir. Hello, sir. No, sir. I'm nothing asked to you.
Okay, where is prayer?
Sir, wait a few minutes.
Okay, it means she will join today. Okay, who is volunteer to give? Who is volunteer to give interview first? For example, I'm hiring a candidate for a creative future who have to do a marketing or post ads on social media regarding our page. Okay, I want to hire a social media. Okay, Dr. Mariam. Is Dr. Mariam or Maria?
Sir, is by mistake.
Okay. Mother, Malia, who want to give an interview to me first?
Sir, by mistake.
Who want to give interview first?
Sir, I'm not getting your point.
I am conducting an interview from you regarding the job, which is a social media developer, okay, who have to post any pictures of creative future on social media on our page, okay. It means a social media influencer, okay, you can say that. So who want to give an interview for that post? It's just a demo, so you can ask questions from each other. So we will have a practice about it. Who want to give an interview? Be fast. मैं आपको समझा देता हूँ. मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि मैं जो है इंटरव्यू कंडक्ट करना चाह रहा हूँ, ठीक है, और जॉब है वो अबाउट सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर. सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर वो होते हैं जो हमारे पेज को प्रमोट करते हैं, ठीक है, हमारी पोस्टर्स चलाते हैं हमारे पेज पे, उसको प्रमोट करते हैं, ठीक है. और कोई और के लिए भी इंटरव्यू देना चाह रहे हैं तो इट्स अप टू यू. फर्स्ट आई विल आस्क क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम यू एंड यू हैव टू आंसर लाइक आई एम कंडक्टिंग इंटरव्यू फ्रॉम यू. आप जॉब के लिए अप्लाई किया है आपने. अभी भी समझ में नहीं आया? सो कौन इंटरव्यू देना चाह रहे हैं? मता, मलिया, मरियम, सरमद. जस्ट एक शॉर्ट इंटरव्यू होगा, ठीक है, तकरीबन 2 से 3 मिनट का. उसमें कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछूंगा और फिर आप उसके जवाब देंगे. फिर इस तरह ही हम रूल फॉलो करेंगे. आप फिर किसी से क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे, ठीक है. एक प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी कि किस तरह हम इंटरव्यूज देते हैं. अगर आप कोई मिस्टेक्स वगैरह करते हैं तो आई विल गाइड यू, ओके. एंड इससे क्या होगा, आपकी प्रैक्टिस भी हो जाएगी. टुमारो अगर आप किसी कंपनी के लिए अप्लाई भी करते हैं, आप किसी कॉलेज में भी इंटरव्यू देने चाहते हैं, तो एक आइडिया होगा कि इंटरव्यू होते क्या हैं, किस तरह होते हैं, एंड what is the role of communication skill in that. So today I'm going to guide you what are the skills that are required in interview, okay, and what is the role of communication skills in that. Because I've already told you that communication skills will give you, will show your personality, so it will give you a chance to get that job, okay. So Mada is volunteered to give an interview and Maria as well. I'm start from Mada, okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Mada, be ready. So Mada, tell me something about yourself.
Assalamualaikum, sir. It's me, Madam Ashik, and there are some hobbies which I want to share because you have all information about me in CV. I tell you something different. Okay, I like to share knowledge, and I like to draw something. I like to write quotes. I like to write poetries. I like to like poems, etc.
Okay, what do you know about social media and digital marketing? What do you know?
Social media is something where we should post something just like FB and Twitter, Instagram.
Okay, what about the digital marketing? you are here as a social media influencer. Okay. So how
Okay,
much
sir.
you are related to the Facebook?
A little bit.
Okay. So why do you want to join this job?
Well, I wanna earn money, and I am interested in that marketing.
One negative thing that you said that I want to earn money. No one is want to listen this kind of questions. This is for everybody. If someone asks why do you want to join this job, you don't have to say that I want to earn money. Okay, that's a negative thing. You have to tell them that my profession or my experience is related to that, and I'm interested to work like a social media influencer, or whether it's a job related to medical or engineering or etc. Okay, you have to tell that I have these kind of abilities, that's why I want to join this job. Okay, and do not say things like that, I want to earn money or etc., because they already post that I want, we will give you 50,000 salary, or 20,000, 1 lakh, 60,000, etc. Okay, they already mention. So if they ask these type of questions, you have to answer that I have experience related to that field, or I have career growth in their field, and I'm a marketing specialist, I'm a doctor specialist, and I have a 5 year, 10 year experience in that kind of field. That's why I want to join this job. Okay, got the point?
Okay, sir.
Okay. And what about your education experience? Have you done any kind of projects related to social media influencer or digital marketing?
Yes,
What are
sir.
your
I have
more
5 years.
okay? And what are your hobbies?
My hobby is to share knowledge.
Okay. And have you relate your hobbies to your professional life? How it
Yes, of
is helpful
course.
for you?
Yes, of course.
Okay. What kind of job pressures you have faced?
Sir, repeat, please.
What kind of job pressures have you faced?
Sir, sir, it was my first experience, so I haven't faced any.
Okay. So earlier you said that you have 5 year experience, so that I'm on. So yes,
Yes.
this is a practice activity. You can say that, but while giving a real interview, do not say that. Talk about which things you have already. Okay. Do not tell
Okay, sir.
something extra. So if you talk about the extra things, they will catch you. So you can imagine how I have confused you. And what are your expectations about salary? What are your expectations about salary, Mada?
It may be good.
Okay. The main thing is that you all have to know always any companies uh, set a lower salaries because they want to know what are your expectations. Okay. And okay, this is all. Now Malia, where is he? She has left. Okay, Sarman. Mada, do you want to take interview from Sarman or Dr.
Okay,
Mariam?
sure, sir.
Sarman,
Yes, sir.
are
Mada,
you ready?
you want to interview me?
Who want to give interview? Be
Sir, may
fast.
I?
Be fast. Malia or Mada? Who?
Sir, Madam.
Who want to take interview? Be fast.
Sir,